His control on line and length is immaculate, so you don't allow him to get his tail up. Just go at perhaps 2, perhaps 3 runs and over. If you can tick along at those sort of rate against Rashid Khan, and then, like you mentioned, Ramiz, attack at the other end, that would be the way. I tell you, will not be the way. Has that been a drop catch? It looked like it carried. Absolutely it did.
Well, his calves were cramping up early on. Well, that was a definite drop. Is that Mohammad Nabi? It is Nabi. Is his hands cramping up now? That should have been taken.
And that could well be costly. You get rid of Mehdi there, all of a sudden, 67 for 3. And the momentum back towards Afghanistan. However, Miraz Mehdi survives. Bangladesh 67 for 2. And like you mentioned earlier, Ramiz, Somyu in particular has given that lovely start to Bangladesh in pursuit of this chase.
They're trying to slice the ball off the front foot rather than playing it through mid-off. There you see him just opening the face of the blade, and that really should have been taken. He's in the slip because of his quality as a slip catcher. Chance grasped.
Yeah, it often happens that at Sharjah, because you're trying to get forward, even to deliveries that you would normally play back. You're trying to tell yourself, no, get forward, because of that lack of bounce in the pitch here. And in doing so, sometimes you realize that the ball is not quite there to drive, but you still throw your hands at it, hence resulting in an edge. And unfortunately this time, Nabi flooring the opportunity.
The other option available to Afghanistan is to maybe the jumping required run rate. So right now it's 4.62, take it to 5 and over. And then suddenly Rashid Khan in his second spell will become that much more difficult. It's now 4.98. So that will be interesting how they cope with that scoreboard pressure. No one in the slips. Got to target him outside that off stump. Maybe have a slip in place. They need wickets.
No!
After 14, 2 down for 68. There's one more ball left. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I would like to see a little bit more of an attacking field here, because Afghanistan got to really try and pick up wickets at a regular interval. Yes, you may say that the bowler Umazai just got an outside edge, only a few deliveries earlier. But then for Shanto, who's only on 23, I don't see why he can't have a slip in against him. Definitely against when Rashid Khan is bowling, you've got to try and create a bit more pressure on the batsman.
Change of angle round the stumps for the left-hander. So you're looking to bowl a straighter line. Defends well, and after 14, 2 down for 68.
Orange or lemon flavor, tasty or healthy. Bangladesh's প্রথম electrolyte drink SMC Plus. অদম্য বাংলাদেশ থামবে না কখনো। নতুন দিনের ডাক এসেছে আধার পেরিয়ে, বাধা যতই আসুক যাবো এগিয়ে। তুমি অদম্য সব মানুষের জন্য বাঙালি দিয়ে এলো অদম্য অফার।
Rashid Khan, obviously there's so many things to like about his cricket, is that he can be used as an offensive bowler, as someone who can defend runs also. Against the top order, run saving situation, he could absolutely ace it.
Well, of course, he's a treat to have as any captain. You can use him in a defensive or an offensive role, and that's the beauty of Rashid Khan. I mean, he really is a class act, not just with the ball. That's what impresses me about this young man. He's a phenomenal bowler, but then also he is trying his best to improve his batting all the time. And you know, and we all know he's a natural athlete in the field, a complete cricketer.
He wants this ball to grip just a little bit more. It's skidding off the surface. There could be dew factor as well. But the ball coming onto the bat quite nicely so far. A couple of drives, good shots from Bangladesh batsman. That's more like it. He's got to target that good length area. Let it to grip, or maybe if it's to skid, then that's the best length to bowl.
Yeah, smart batting though. The batsman recognizing good line in length. Not looking to just defend, but also trying to
এই
rotate the
সিরিজের
strike.
পরের ম্যাচগুলো
Not
লাইভ
allowing-
দেখতে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন সবাই। এই সিরিজের পরের ম্যাচগুলো লাইভ দেখতে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন সবাই।
Picked up the length very early.
Yeah, he's looking quite good, Shanto. Good footwork was the key there. Just a slight press forward and then jumps back into position to pull the ball wide of mid-wicket. 73 for 2 Bangladesh.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Slower in pace. I don't know whether that was got behind or not. It was messed up behind the stumps by the keeper. He's already dropped one. How close was this to the outside edge? Have a listen.
Yeah, I don't think it touched it. However, Rashid Khan thought it did. Just judging by his reaction. Desperate for wicket, Afghanistan at the moment. Yes, one.
Right, 15 overs have been bowled. It's 2 down for 74. We'll have a little break here for drinks.
দয়া করে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন পরের ম্যাচগুলো লাইভ দেখতে। দয়া করে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন পরের ম্যাচগুলো লাইভ দেখতে।
সুবাসিত ঘরে সব ভাল লাগে।
দয়া করে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন পরের ম্যাচগুলো লাইভ দেখতে। দয়া করে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন পরের ম্যাচগুলো লাইভ দেখতে।
Welcome back. 74 for the loss of 2. Bangladesh started the innings very impressively. Shomir Sarkar was on song, hitting the ball sweetly, especially through the offside. He's got this ability to time the ball elegantly. And then down by a ball that just zipped off the surface. With flashy shots, then a flick through mid wicket. To warm the hearts of the fans, and quite a few Bangladeshi fans out there who watch this contest. This was Shantu of a free ball or free hit was put away for 6. A very good, decent partnership that allowed Bangladesh to settle down. This was a catch that should have been taken by the keeper. Another bouncer attempted, and this one was caught just by the boundary rope. Muddy there in the slips, dropping the right hander Miraz. And so a few hits and miss for Afghanistan in the field. 235 is a good score in the end. They were really in trouble when 4 wickets had gone down. What about in the first 30 runs? And Nabi played a great innings. Afghanistan still very keen to use pace. They feel that there's something in it for the paces.
Well, 8 wickets in their innings went to 2 seamers, Mustafizur and of course Taskin. So perhaps they're trying to take a leaf out of Bangladesh's book and allow their seamers to have a longer spell and see if they can pick up 1 or 2 wickets and try and stem the flow of runs here for Bangladesh.
Five men in the ring, no one in the slips. So idea is to keep it as tight as possible. Short ball attempted. Possibly 2 runs. They'll pick up 2.
Yeah, nicely played. Nicely kept down was the secret to that shot. I quite like that.
Come on, boy! Come on, boy!
And another look banged in. Shanto rolling his wrists beautifully. Knew that if he got it in front of square, he'll easily cruise home to 2. Bangladesh move on to 76 in the 16th over for the loss of 2 wickets. And Shanto is looking very comfortable at the moment.
So the plan here from Afghanistan, it appears, from a distance, is to keep things tight from the pacers end and let Russia then worry about the wicket-taking option. Get that required rate up to around 5.5 in the next 10 overs.
Have another look at this stifled appeal. I think the bowler recognising the fact that it pitched outside leg stump. They did waste a review earlier. And as I, being the bowler earlier too, the ball pitching a foot outside leg stump.
No!
Probably played it as well. Not only did it pitch outside the leg stump.
Good to see someone's digging a hole.
No!
Yeah, that is good. Targeting the stumps. At times you need to keep it, most times, well, you need to keep it simple because there can be a technical error from a batsman to a straighter line delivery. Break his wrist or play across the line, do something which is not supposed to be done on a surface like this. So you keep it at an honest length, good length area, hitting the stumps. Oh, that's whack for 6. Magnificently played in the slot, and he really gave it his mighty full. 2 down for 82.
আমার মতো আপনারাও জানেন ডায়রিয়া সহ যে কোনো পানি শূন্যতায় আমার রাস্তা এসএমসি রোড স্যালাইনে কেনার সময় ব্যাকের গায়ে এসএমসি লোগো দেখে কিনবেন। এসএমসি রোড স্যালাইনে 6, 7, 8 পিস।
তাহলে বুঝলা সমান দামের গোমরটা কোথায়?
পরিমাণের সঠিক খাবার পেতে তাই আজই অর্ডার করুন ফুডি অ্যাপে। ফুডি।
Shantu now absolutely in control, 35 of 37, including this great 6 in the last over, the last ball.
Well, this was a 6 earlier. A tactic my fellow commentator is baffled at. Why bowl short balls on this pitch when it's as easy as that to help yourself to runs? Meanwhile, Rashid Khan operating at the other end. Yeah, Rumi's like, it's an interesting tactic, isn't it? Trying to bowl short balls of this pitch. I know in Afghanistan's innings, 8 wickets fell to seamers. And I know they picked up a few wickets off the short ball. I wonder if that's the reason why they've opted for that tactic.
Yeah, I mean, right now the idea is to help develop a strategy, a theme which can help Afghanistan win this contest. So right now I think being sensible regarding your line and length is the way to go, because there'll always be a Rashid Khan or another spinner that'll be looking to dominate from the other end. So if you're not picking up a wicket, you've got to make sure that you're quite precise with your 6 balls that you want to bowl. Oh, that's gone through. Gulbadeen this time in the slips. You've got to be very, very smart in the slips when you're facing up to the challenge of a Rashid Khan delivery. It's quick through the air, it's difficult to predict. You never can tell whether it's going to be a leggy or a top spinner or a googly. That's well stopped. That really is a very good stop. Desperation is what is needed in the field.
Yeah, smart fielding. However, yet another chance goes begging. It was a faint edge, but that should really have been taken.
Strong appeal. Is that out? Rashid Khan feels that he's got a case. What are they thinking? What is he thinking? He's asking the skipper to take the call. Has he asked for it?
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is no road. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball is close to the bat to confirm ultra edge, please. Keep rolling nice and slow. Nice and slow. I can see gap between ball and bat. Satisfied? No bat in ball. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Original decision not out. Pitching outside leg. Alex, stay with your original not out decision. Stand by. I'll let you know when you are on screen. You are on screen. Make a signal, please.
Right, they burned their DRS options now. More out of desperation than anything. Rashid Khan just following through, feeling that he's got the batsman leg before, not realizing that the ball had pitched outside the leg.
Desperate times for Afghanistan. They were keen to get rid of the captain, Shanto, who has looked in decent form since the moment he walked out to bat. Oh, another appeal. The bowler's not interested. That's the end of the over. Bangladesh 86 for 2.
অদম্য সব মানুষের জন্য বাংলা লিগ দিয়ে এলো অদম্য অফার।
Catches win matches, right? And in here for Afghanistan, not only it is that they have shelled the opportunities, also in the process I think they got carried away and got to their reviews weren't. Right off the catch that was dropped, Asmatullah Omarzai took a review where it looked very clearly having pitched outside the legs. I mean, even this one for Rashid Khan, I think, was evident there was pitching outside the leg stump. Well, Rangyal Kharote has been now brought into the attack. He's bowling with the left arm, he bowls quick. This could be an opportunity, but had to have been picked first. Quick run.
Well, Kharote's spell is going to be crucial in determining the fate of this game. From Afghanistan perspective, this has been a happy hunting ground for Kharote. His performances against Ireland, against South Africa, turned the matches on their heads, the way he bowled.
Yeah, that's actually spot on. He's bowled brilliantly. We saw him in Oman. He wasn't as effective as a bowler there. Probably you'll think that maybe he likes bowling on this surface where the ball just stops a little bit, just a little bit. The way he bowls,